Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Hugo Freeman. And now, I'm playing Outer Worlds as Sharon. Alright, so let's go. Oh. So if you kill her, you get this other guy.
This wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. I'm afraid we gotta dock your pay.
You got a raw mustache.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Okay. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Cool. On your way, Lieutenant. On your way. Alright, time to go. Time to go. That place looks open. Metal Gear. Metal Gear. No, I missed it. Oh, where's the guy? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Inhale that. Oh, yeah. Cool. What other guy? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Disgusting. Bit cartridge. Did the body disappear? Did I kill him here? I don't remember where I killed him. Right. Huh. Marauders. I got this already. Okay, it's all good. Time to go. Where does that hole lead to? Oh. More marauders. Holy crap. That was unexpected.
Weak.
Oh yeah. Cool. Where's your buddy? There you go. Alright. That's good enough. Let's go. I can run infinitely. Yay. Aw, it's only 53. Oh, wait. I'm only getting 3 FPS. Ah, whatever. Still good. Still good.
Whoa, hey. Where'd you come from?
up in the sky. Is that Saturn? Whatever.
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
Oh, you tell me.
You talk too pretty for a marauder. Most of them just grunt and yell. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Okay, good. Junior in humor, like a comedian?
Nah, I ain't that fancy. I just dig holes in the ground and fill them with dead folk.
Ah, so you kill people. Who do I talk about, power regulator? Yeah.
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road.
Sure.
Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
I don't know. Just been into work. Do you offer me a job?
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
You rent grave sites. What the heck is this world? What the heck is wrong with this world?
Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge.
Damn. You are a killer. Alright.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours.
What's cannery?
Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He
What
just
is a
is.
cannery?
Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up. Yeah?
The Taos must be in pretty bad shape if it's...
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds.
How long have you been a junior in humor?
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1... all my life?
What?
Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
Grave site for rental. What the heck? You lose a lot of people to
Former
marauders.
people, yeah.
Former people?
Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards.
What are they after? Loot?
Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all.
Loot boxes.
Spacer's Choice Company property.
Close enough.
If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay.
Well, thanks for your time. I'm gonna kill you. No, I'm not gonna do that. Alright, let's go. I need some donuts. Is there donuts here? Nope. Aww. This sword is useless. Ooh, trash can. Oh, that's not a trash can. Hold on. What the heck am I doing? Journal. Stranger in land, blah blah. Nope. Let's do this first. There we go. It's sealed up. It won't let me through. Oh, what the heck is this? Energy cells? Yeah. I hear cowboy music. What the hell? Big John Scissors. I think this is a barber shop. It won't let me steal. Dude, what's up?
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs.
Oh, damn you.
Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness. No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment. Burial, in the unfortunate event of a fatality. It's what a barber does. We make you presentable.
No, what?
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions. I mean that I can't possibly pay my gravesite fees. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch. Thank you, no. I despise the cereals. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies. Not a bad idea.
I know, right?
But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions. Much obliged.
You're welcome. Let me get in. Corpses. I can't steal. No. That's not right. That is not right. Sure. Is that a donut? No, that's a heart. I don't need a heart. I don't need a heart. I'm heartless, yo. I am heartless.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you?
I don't know who he is, but okay.
Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm deaf. You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state? What? No. I mean, I might be. That depends on who's asking. Silas knows, doesn't he?
Yes.
That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Sounds like he's already told you.
Word.
You may as well hear it from me.
Sure.
I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas.
Yeah.
But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help. I'll scratch something together for you. Sell off some of my sundry at Moreau's if I have to.
Because of sundry.
Just hear me out. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Not so fast.
Do what I can. I tried medicating myself with adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Company policy.
What the hell?
Tell myself the same thing every morning. You seen those young workers at the cannery?
No.
What with their unbent spines and pristine knee joints?
What
I
the
can't
heck is a
compete
cannery,
with that.
yo?
You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand. I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I advise stepping softly.
I heard enough.
So you'll do it then?
Oh, what the hell?
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it. I know that, but I got nobody else to turn to.
That's true.
Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
Oh, I'll leave you be. I'll leave you be. You got anything I can see at all? Nope. Okay, cool. Nice working with you. Nice working. You got anything for me here? Nope. Can't steal that. Okay. Ah, the bathroom. What you got? That toilet doesn't look comfortable. It does not look comfortable. And this is where you shower. Good lord. This place is so advanced.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
I didn't say shit. Who the fuck are you?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead. I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do. I'm doing right by the town, I'll tell you that much. You bring me that medicine and I'll see that it goes to the right people. That's all I can ask of you.
I'm probably gonna forget your name. Yeah. Definitely. Oh, no, hell no. I'm not gonna move here. What? Phyllis? Are you Phyllis? You are not Phyllis. Are you Phyllis? Phyllis! Oh, what the heck is this? Oh, donut! Messages. Welcome, Phyllis. Alright. Owing to your hard work, positive to I have sanctioned your access to medical treatment in the clinic. Okay, I should know the government has not provided enough medicine to treat every worker. I wish I could treat every member of I cannot. Medical privileges are strictly merit-based. Please do not in any way distribute your ration of medication to any other co-worker. Oh. Theodore buried last night. We asked me not to report his death and now quarterly sounds fair to me. Was asked to prepare a statement or something for a worker, blah blah. Don't end up like here to do your work, show up, wear a smile, and you get your medical privileges. It's a start. Okay, cool. I want that donut though. Yeah. Hey, Phyllis. What's up?
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy. Shit. Silas still on about that?
Hell yeah.
Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
But you are late.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite.
What?
Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
That's kind of you.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart.
What?
Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker. Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
30%. Malfunction.
Eugene wasn't family.
What? I thought you said you were the closest living
Yeah,
person.
I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines.
That's just wordplay, man.
Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism. When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it.
What?
In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Damn, I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. What kind of world am I living in? Was not here? No, I was not here before. What's this? Now we're extra at artificial ingredients and no extra cost. Oh God. This world sucks. What vending machine? What vending machine? Ah, vending machine. So. Alright, what can I sell? I'm not gonna sell donuts. I'm gonna keep the donuts, yo. Oh, I'm gonna keep that though. Wait, hold up. Yeah. How many guns do I have? Freaking, what the hell is this? Miss. Meat is junk. What the hell? Obviously, I'm not playing Metal Gear Solid 3. Cool. What can I buy? What can I buy? Why is it locked? Mr. Asset. Mac tool power. What's this? Toss ball blocker. The heck? I don't need no shotgun. I want a better melee weapon, though. Is this milk? No. Whatever. Alright, so, oh, saw tuna. Wait. No, the other side. I'm going to the other side. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Oh, wow. It's almost like capsule core. Except it's not a capsule, it's a freaking box. Taste of freedom.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
What you talking about, Willis?
Wish we had some better rations.
I know, right? I wish I can slide, but I can't. Titus Androticus. What?
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses.
Yes, he did.
You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling. The war. The coming apocalypse. Man versus machine.
What?
I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies. That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant.
What's that so?
Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising.
I am human.
When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance? You can gird yourself in the armor of righteousness, soldier.
What does good mean?
From this moment on, you are a proud member of the resistance.
Damn right I am.
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town.
What's that so?
This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back. Mechanicals got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
The Tesseract?
Go on. I'm Ludwig Miller, Associate Security Officer for Transportation. Officially? Unofficially? Strictly between you and me. I am the only thing standing between Edgewater and total annihilation.
So basically you're crazy. Let me get through. Let me get through. Oh, you son of a... What's this? Thinking cap. What's this? Still. Oh. Avoid being seen. Oh, okay. Journal. Die robot. Hey, robot, you okay?
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply. Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics. Spacer's Choice reminds all colonists that serving the Spacer's Choice family is the highest possible reward. I have been programmed to deliver this pre-approved message.
Oh, good for you. This is ridiculous, man. What is this? Why are people throwing needles here? Oh, God. Oh, frozen dinner, hell yeah. Is that meat? Oh, slice of bread. I guess no one lives here. Or else I won't be stealing stuff. This is a nice bed though. Hold on, they live next to a freaking junkyard? Oh.
Bring us honor, soldier. You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination.
Good.
You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts.
Is that true?
Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
Behind the toilet?
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
Oh my God. Oh.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
I'll let you be. That's so true, though. Robots don't need to take a dump. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. That's a good slogan, yo. That's a good slogan. Alright, I'm gonna stop here and then continue later.